Well, I got working. uh, Hello, DrHamster here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And as you can see, I completely forgot to hit the record button. I completely forgot recording was a thing yesterday and just started building and building and building. And wow. Oh god. So, yeah. It was just one of those days. And time to show you what I did. Oh boy. I still haven't done the interior because I haven't been able to hook up with Gray on the server yet. But small things, I've added a conduit just for like getting into the water anywhere in here. You don't drown. Plus it shows that I'm rich and have a conduit. Totally for the drowning reason, not just that. Uh, I up. I'm gonna show you the very exciting things first. A chicken thing. Wow, look at this. Okay, that's a lot of eggs actually. Yeah, that's not too exciting. Wow, look at this cocoa bean farm, and see how I moved the animals over there? Yeah, no, I'm gonna kid yourself. Here's the interesting things. So I built little modern houses over the redstone farms, and I think that's how this is gonna go. As you can see, it really hides this nicely, and it still works. Wow, amazing. Yeah, you've seen this cactus farm before. You don't need to go crazy about it. Um, I've also built little modern houses covering up the entrances. So here's like the entrance to the slime farm. You can fall down here and go up the other end. Let's see how much slime I have. Oh wow, look at that. I haven't like collected in a while, so this is, and though this doesn't look like a lot slime farms considered, it's a lot for this one, because I think for whatever reason I only have one slime chunk, so, or broken slime chunk, I don't know, it's not been efficient, but it's alright, it's like enough. And in a bit I can open up a shop of slime, like, well, I already can open up a shop of slime and like sell it for 32 per diamond. I think that's a fair price. Not blocks, but like 32 slime, and make a profit, like a really good profit, honestly, because um yeah, each stack of slime blocks is about a chest worth of slime. So I have 3 stacks of slime blocks, therefore I always want to keep the principle of keeping 1 stack of slime blocks on hand. Like you can see where things start getting crazy, and yeah. um, like in here, nothing is much changed. Probably like a block, moved a block or two. It doesn't matter. But now to the next build. So I got these paths in with Great Conqueror, and this looks pretty nice, and which is good. And I made a new building covering the skeleton slash zombie grinder thing. So this looks nicer, which is good. And this building covers the not sugar cane farm, as you can see here, and it still works. I'm 99% sure. Yeah, yeah, it still works. Okay, good. Alright, it did break. No, it did not. Good. Um, and this is the chest storage. Honestly, I haven't activated the character or sugarcane farm just because A, I haven't negated emeralds from the sugarcane. B, getting like a few stacks of cactus was really all I needed, but I'm keeping it there in case I wanna. Well, A, it looks good as like a farm, and B, if I want to open a cactus shop, I can just turn that on and go ham. Future farms I want to build are bamboo, cocoa bean. That's gonna be a manual. I don't really need a cactus, wheat or potato because I have the nano farm, so that doesn't matter. I maybe make a nano farm building though, like move that nano farm so it has its own building. That may be cool. Thinking what other crops? Sweet berry, I could do a sweet berry, but again, I don't really care. As you can see, I've gotten a new villager set up here. So, and here is the breeder, as I call it, and I can throw carrots from this dispenser in periodically, hoping that they'll breed. And I'm just keeping it to manual breeding because I don't need too many villagers, quite honestly, due to the new cycle system. And here's the villager trading hall. And I got all the useful ones. Well, that guy in there has a bookshelf trade, which is alright, but you know, with this setup, I can easily just click this iron door and go in here and look at him. So, you know, still pretty alright. And I can, once this guy's grown up, I probably can just move this person out if I really, really wanted to, but I don't think I need to bother. And with this ladder, they can't really get out, so it's pretty good. And the iron golems at the entrance protecting them, so it's really secure. And no, I didn't place those iron golems there. They were just, surprisingly, they moved from here to over here, so they're really good guards. You know, I'm not even gonna kill them for the iron. It's like, if they're willing to move, then they're actually good guards. Oh, kill this creeper. Now, initially doing this glass thing, it looked pretty cool, but I think I want to build like a modern factory looking thing over it. Of course, having a glass ceiling or something on that type of deal, but but maybe. I'm gonna see like mentally on that. Now I put the villagers over here for a reason. When I get enough villagers breeded up, I'll be moving them over on the other side of the valley, over here, surprisingly, on like right next to the house. That way, there will be absolutely no way those two villagers connect. And building an iron farm over here. Yeah, like probably over here or something. And that way, well, I could put iron farm. That's why I put the villagers are there. So I'm not gonna say I will be because I've always been pretty meh on building an iron farm. Like I should build one, but I don't know if I really want to build one. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a project I want to do for whatever reason. But yeah. Now, today first things first. I'm gonna go check spawn out. No shops, no new shops, sadly. Like not gonna be doing the interior of the house a bit, by the way. But no new shops, which is so disappointing because I really wanted someone to build a shop after me, so I'll build another shop right after them, so it doesn't look like well, I could and no one would care, but like just so mentally it didn't look like everything was just me. Just like I really wanted someone else's shop here. Like as you can see, no one. Like for whatever reason, Derp has not. Oh my gosh, that stupid little thing. Okay, hasn't built a shop of his own. Like, come on. And yeah, no sales, which makes sense. He's diving. It looks like he's diving into villager trading, which villagers are so easily exploitable. So it wouldn't be surprising if he had a many villager, though I don't think he does, because I don't think he knows the cycle feature. Ha 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 ha. No, but in reality, I just don't know. And I don't know, nothing really, no, nothing's changed in the nether side because be perfectly honest, there should be more, I kind of want there to be more portals before even thinking about nether hub designs. Like, come on, there should be more portals. Anything else? Oh yeah, other farms I want to do. A sheep farm. Big one, actually. That's why I got to move the sheep over. That way I could, make an auto shearing thing, and that would work out nicely, I think. I think I'd be able to get, plenty of wool from that. And I could dye a few too, so I wouldn't be picking all the colors. I think I'd pick light blue for the grand banner, white, of course, because you can make almost any wool from that. And, I don't know. Like, here's the thing on sheep. You either want to do all the colors or none of the colors. So, probably the first, the ones I make the most of the bulk of the banners with. Because that's what I would be using the wool for. Like, what do I use for this one? Slime, right? No, it's a white banner? Huh. That was lime. Okay. Um, I wouldn't want to make too many of those. The bisexual flag may be cool, but I don't know. That's not like something I'm spamming anywhere. Other than that, I really don't know what else to say. Yeah, I removed all the trees because Ravengers, were eating them up. Like, whenever a raid happened, like, the Ravengers would completely destroy all the leaves, and it'd be really annoying. Well, it didn't look good in the end, like, it was a whole bunch of wood poles. So I kinda just deleted all the leaves. I mean, trees. I left this one, though. And I think to combat this, I'll probably, after I finish building, well, filling in like these areas with houses or whatever, build some custom trees to like restore the original look, of course. But like, yeah, I'll say I need to go think of a project though. So yeah, ah, jeez, I clicked the wrong button. Oh boy, XSplit is messing up right now. Okay, good. Now I can do this. Okay, so I decided I would, I decided I'd want to do a cocoa bean farm, so here it is. Wow, so amazing. So I've never found any better design than that, surprisingly, because actually no. There is one design that's possibly, not possibly is better, but I really don't give a damn about it. Um, it you can apparently bone meal cocoa beans, and but why I don't give a damn about that is I just honestly don't need another bone meal nano farm. I don't really like those and only see them necessary for crops, especially something as passive as cocoa beans is mentally for me. Like, I don't see cocoa beans as like a not a passive things. Like, yeah, as you can see, you can bone meal cocoa beans. Um, Now I need to get build the building up, so time to gather the materials for that, and I'll show you the process, because like the redstone is simple, so I didn't think I need to show you that part. Half the video has been me sleeping so far, it looks like. Lovely. Of course the sleep thing is buggy. Uh, but I have some saved up building materials. Yes, okay. Good. I don't need to make anything new. Alright, good. So I have that. Alright, good. Good. Time to now put away cobblestone because I don't need that anymore. And finally, where do I not have any spruce left? Drat. Yeah, I don't. That sucks. Oh boy. I need to go growing a spruce tree now, it looks like. Lovely. Nope, wrong plant chest. Oh, lovely. spruce trees. Alright, chop down the tree. As you can see. Oh boy. And got wood. So, of course, using spruce planks for this, because duh. Now, I have light concrete powder if I need to make more concrete. I don't think I will. And I'm gonna be pretty tight on this building first off, so make the big. I'm sticking to like a basic design principle. I'm not gonna go crazy. Gonna make it look like the other houses, of course, because that sounds like a smart idea. But I think I will make it a design similar to some of the others, where it has a bigger window than normal, which looks like this. So 2 block gap window, and that's just to get over the redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4. I think I can parkour from here to here. Parkour, and it worked. And then 2 blocks up, and the roof will be up here, and it gets over the redstone. So smart. That was I'm not gonna say pro gamer move, because it's not just looking and seeing what you should do. That's like mainly the building, especially when building around redstone. I don't suggest like you do the building and then redstone. I always suggest you do redstone then building. That way you can cover it up most efficiently, how you see fit. Now I'm gonna do a spruce band right here, because that breaks up the white section for next section I'm gonna do, which will be a science section right here, and I'm gonna have that band go back, and this science section will basically be tiny windows, like, I don't know how I'm gonna space them out, probably like this maybe. So 3 little windows, yeah, looks about right. And I think I'm gonna move this path over. Whoops. I'm gonna, of course, stick to the basic core concept of the path, because, like, yeah, I have some basic, I'm not gonna say building code, but basic thing where each step needs to have two concrete stair, even at the most steep ones. That way, it looks more like a road than a path type of thing. And does it work? I think it adds a bit of an aesthetic thing. It also makes everything consistent. So in your builds, I say think of that. I'm no expert builder, but most time people consider themselves absolutely trash builders, just don't think, and end up just throwing something together without much thought, and it never looks good. So yeah. And now I'm going to take this cyan part back here, and I am going to have a bit more room in the back, just because it'll make the building look, just to get the building to be a little bigger. So less about consistency and more just it's a bigger building. Like, I don't know what to say. I just want a bigger building. And now gonna take this, and I think I'm going to yeah, I don't want to waste concrete, so I'm just gonna do this, and right, and I think I am just going to, I don't have a water bucket. I didn't want to build with concrete, but back there that would probably be the wisest decision. simple concrete powder. Because I don't want like water running into the path, but back there water won't run into the path, so it doesn't matter. So get out a bucket. I always tell myself I should carry a bucket, and I do most of the time, but then like sometimes when like sorting my inventory, like compacting everything into the storage system, because I'm organized unlike most people, cough cough gray. Um he is completely an unorganized mess unless you like give him a storage system to work with. And that's what I did. And if there is a storage system to work with, he'll abide by that. So that's just something funny. Not really though. All right. As you can see, this is the best way to make concrete into concrete powder into actual concrete. There. Now, looks like I am gonna need more concrete for the roof, but that's not something to worry about now. Right now is how this band works, and getting out a little more bit of wood so I can then do this band properly. Now, I take this and wrap it up and around, separating the two sections or of concrete and terracotta, or sometimes just separating each section of concrete and concrete. That way, this is like a cheat on how to do modern easy. You know someone's a really good modern builder if they don't separate sections. Really? No. You just know if someone's a good modern builder if they are building with insane shapes and it actually genuinely looks good. Like, you can build with crazy shapes, but don't always expect it to look the best. So I will say. Because Andy is Yoda. I actually don't like Andy as Yoda. I think it's a, I think I think he's a little I'm not gonna say I'm better than him, like probably equal, but that's probably why I don't like him. Like, I know I will never be, should not make some pretentious building tutorial and pretend like I'm the bomb, and then get a million views. Like, if something like if I made a tutorial and got a million views, then I would just be like, you people lying to yourselves. I'm very concerned. Like, it's just like, thanks, but there's green. Because what people don't realize is they look at a house building tutorial and build the house, but don't actually absorb any of the little concepts in it. That's why building school, I do suggest it, because if you're wondering how I actually started out actually being good or decent, I should more likely say, good to people who can't build themselves, but decent to people who know what's up. Quite simply, Green's Build School, actually. Of course, I took some concepts like initially starting out with modern. There was one modern house tutorial. I don't. You'll probably see the similarities uncanny to this style. But I kind of just took that and built it so many times that I got my own style of modern, or got modern down, more precisely, I should say. Um, and I find that kind of funny. Not really though. So that so I'm not like dissing the usefulness of tutorials, but if like he always says in like Green always says in tutorials that you should build for yourself, and I do agree with that. Because just straight up copying them, you're never going to do well yourself, and you're always going to degrade. And another thing people don't completely realize is I'm of course completely uh doing the opposite of it right now. Um, half the time if someone has something really good like Scar or Xama, like any of those people, they typically have built it first in a test world. And if you want to create a testing world, let me tell you something. Something where you go in creative mode and build it first, where you have infinite materials, and then go in survival mode and build it. That way, you know it looks good, and you don't have to like break it in survival mode and rebuild it. Nah. uh that's actually a really something key people forget exists, and they just freehand. AK Kyle Yellow, he builds everything um in survival mode without going career mode, and it's alright, but it it does lead to some disappointment, I see. So uh you should always build. And as you can see here, now I have the entire exterior complete. And yeah, it looks pretty good, I would say. It's of course not perfect, but I'm not going for perfectness right now. Well, I'm not saying, well, it'll never look perfect. Like that's pretty much a finished thing. Once I get like a little path to it and a door, that's it. That's the build. And it looks pretty alright. Like, here's the thing about that build. Like my modern mega mansion up here, that looks pretty good. Some of the bigger builds need to look like pretty good. Like if I do a slime farm actually factory thing, that needs to look really good because those are the bigger builds. But the little smaller medium builds, they can look simple and fine. Just because of fact, because they're not meant to look good on their own. They're meant to fill a space. That's another thing people don't realize. You can have a build that fills a space and it being perfectly fine. Which, yeah. And now I just need stained glass and, yeah, alright. Now I'm just gonna finish it up. Basically, I'm gonna be adding a floor and the windows, so yeah. Okay, I'm back, and time to do his first harvest. I know it, 2 beans are not completely, um, like, good, but like, yeah, now have a stack, and I'll replant. It's basically how this farm works. You just go in here periodically and do this, and oh wow, look at that, get a yield of 40. And I put it in this chest. That's literally how it works, and it's fine. So yeah, there's another farm. Oh god. And yeah, it's gonna take a long time. Well, not really. Uh, brain, I'm thinking words. I'm trying to think like what I want to do next for farm. Like, of course, like future farms, buildings here, fill in this section. I really want to try to get things filled in. So probably definitely a building here. Um, I don't know. I'm still thinking on what to do for a building right here, a factory right here. But all I know is I yeah, that's kind of just not it. Like there's of course more I can do this episode, but meh. They're all alright for off-camera work. I'm still waiting for someone to build a shop first, because I do have like really 2 more shop ideas that I want to do, and like 3 I can't do easily. Um, but like I don't have the 2 I want to do I think would actually be successful. The few others like I could easily stock, but I don't think would be like profitable. Because why would anyone want to buy tons of it? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Till next time, see you later. Oh, this is a nice view. Like, just think of this all filled in with buildings. It'll be a nice, modern, sprawling area of niceness. So yeah, till next time, see you later. Goodbye. Wow, you're a moron who wants to play on the server too. Congratulations. Crystal believed there was not enough players, so... And she is correct because she could not... She never ran a SSP before, so she didn't know there was not enough players, and about the rule of 3/4 of the player base will never play. So, application is in the description below. Watch the video of application video, blah blah, bye.